Welcome once again to another episode of Malt Shop Ministries, where biblical truth is dished out in a friendly, casual atmosphere. Now, let's peek into the shop to see what everybody's favorite waiter is up to today.
Hi there, I'm Sammy. Welcome to my dad's malt shop, Sam's Senior's Sodas. But I gotta tell you, it's really busy in here, and I've got a lot of people to take care of today.
Oh, hey, Sammy. Sorry I'm late. Since we're coming up on Easter, I've been going over the last words of Jesus during his time on earth.
Wow, that sounds really interesting. Can you tell me more about it?
Well, yeah, I can, but could you give me a root beer first? I'm awfully thirsty.
You got it. One root beer coming up.
Yoo-hoo, waiter! Can you please hurry? We've been here waiting for 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, madam. I'll be right there. Please forgive me.
That's okay, hon. You didn't know we were here.
Wow! It's almost like Sammy knew what we were going to be talking about today. You see, the very first thing that Jesus said when he was hanging on the cross was, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing." That's in Matthew chapter 23, verse 34. Jesus was all about forgiveness. You, me, everybody who will receive it, even those who were nailing him to the cross.
Hey, Pastor, do you mind pouring your own root beer? I've got so many people I've got to take care of, including a new friend. This friend, he said he's going to take me today over to the Paradise Park amusement park.
Whoa, I am telling you, it is like Sammy knows what we're talking about today. You see, do you remember when Jesus was hanging on the cross? He wasn't alone. He had a criminal on either side of him. Now, one of those criminals, he was mean to Jesus just like everybody else, making fun of him, yelling at him. But the other one, he recognized in himself that he was a bad man, and he deserved what he was getting. But Jesus didn't. And so he asked Jesus to remember him when Jesus entered his kingdom. And this is where we find Jesus' second statement that he makes from the cross. He says, "I tell you the truth, today you will be with me in paradise." Now, of course, Jesus didn't mean the Paradise amusement park. He meant heaven. They were going to be together in heaven.
Wow, Pastor, I had no idea it was going to be so crazy in here today. I've got a table over there that's celebrating an adoption. Oh, it's so cool. This guy, John, he's just got a new mom to take care of. Oh, it's just so sweet. And they ordered root beers all around. I'll be right back after I serve them.
This is almost spooky. It's like Sammy knows exactly what we're going to be talking about today. For example, the next thing we were going to read was from John chapter 19, verses 26 and 27. When Jesus saw his mother there and the disciple whom he loved standing nearby, he said to his mother, "Dear woman, here is your son," and to the disciple, "Here is your mother." Again, we see Jesus serving people. Jesus was all about serving people. He knew that he wouldn't be around to take care of his mom, and his brothers weren't going to be there either. So it's like he had John adopt his mother. Jesus always cared about people, even when he was hanging from the cross. How amazing is that?
Oh, sorry again, Pastor. I've got a line at the register and I've got to get them all checked out. It's like I'm all alone here. Dad, why did you leave me here all alone?
Whoa, I should be getting used to this by now. It's like Sammy knows everything that's coming. What Jesus said next, while he was suffering, he cried out, my God, why have you forsaken me?" We find that both in Matthew chapter 27, verse 46, and in Mark chapter 15, verse 34. See, in his pain, Jesus felt like God, his Father, had abandoned him. It's hard for us to imagine all the pain that Jesus was going through. But it wasn't just in his body, it was in his very spirit, because he was taking the suffering for all of our sins onto himself, even to the point that he felt abandoned by his Father. He had served not only the people there, but all the people who had come before, all the people that would come in the future, right down to us, and even beyond us, into the future from today. And that is pretty incredible. Now, before Sammy gets here again and gets ahead of me yet one more time, I want to tell you what Jesus said next. The next thing that Jesus said came after he realized he had already served everybody. And I do mean he took care of everybody. And he finally talked about something for himself. In John chapter 19, verse 28, he simply says, I thirst.
Oh, I am sorry it took me so long to get everyone taken care of. But they're all taken care of now. Hey, how about a little root beer? I'm thirsty.
Oh, sorry, Sammy. It just ran out. But we can get a refill, right?
Sorry, we're all out. It is finished.
Now that's a sermon for another day.
Be sure to join us next time for more exciting lessons from the Bible on Malt Shop Ministries.